What's up, YouTube? How you doing? What's up, good people? Hey, this is Larry Jones. If you're new to this page, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. I'm traveling and trading. I'm out here on the Vegas Strip. You can see the Venetian behind me. So I'm traveling and trading. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I'm out here on this West Coast, so it's a little late. Sorry for posting so late, but let's talk about infrastructure bill and some of the stock. I've done a couple of videos on the infrastructure bill, and I did a video and it had about 12 to 15 stock that were spiking as the president was discussing the infrastructure bill. So I'm going to try to find that one, but I'm going to leave a video right here in this corner. I hope it's correct, and I want you guys to watch that. It's literally telling you how you can get rich, and it's forward thinking, right? And so it's EVs, electric vehicles, and I know I talk a lot about electric vehicles because I believe that there's going to be a fortune made with electric vehicles, and not just the newer companies or Chinese companies, but legacy companies like Ford and GM. The president of the United States wants to be the leader in electric vehicles. In the infrastructure bill, the first draft, the president wants 500,000 charging stations. So you guys that follow me know I like EVgo, and of course ChargePoint, and there's other ones that we need to be looking at, right? And some of the stock that we've been holding a long time will probably have a bounce, like Beam, for those of you that have been asking about Beam. And so we just got to play it day by day. Of course, it has to pass the House and the Senate and all of that. But I want you guys to revisit, of course, Tesla. We know what's going on with Nio, with the Chinese crackdown, and then Lucid, right? And so what I did was I swing traded and sold some of my Nio, and am looking to get into Lucid at a better price point for those of you that's been following me. Now, I have, Tesla, Nio, and Lucid Motors all in my high growth long-term portfolio, not touching that. And but then I've been swing trading some EVs, and I'm just waiting on a better price for those of you that's been following me. Now, I still think that the market is top heavy. And so for every dollar that I would normally invest, new money, fresh powder, I'm investing one, and I'm putting two away, waiting for some sort of drawdown or drawback, right? I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to call it a crash or a correction. I'm just going to say that I want to get it at a better price. Now, there is a ton of money to be made until then, good people. You could get in and get out. And if you're just going long and you don't want to risk not being at the bottom, you could start dollar cost averaging in Tesla, in ChargePoint, in EVgo, in Ford, and GM. Remember, these companies together said that they're going to invest over $60 billion together, Ford and GM. And I've been dollar cost averaging in every day. For those of you that's following me, I've been buying 2 shares of Ford and a share of GM every single day for the last 3 months. It's like a pill a day or an apple a day to keep the doctor away, because I know that I'm creating generational wealth with this EV market. And I believe that might put a little actually downward pressure on Tesla, and an upward momentum on GM and Ford. We have to listen to what the president says, and though we know that Tesla is a American car company, but I believe the president will probably look out more for, in Congress, more for the legacy car companies being General Motors and Ford. So that's why I'm buying a share a day of GM and 2 shares a day of Ford because it's so cheap. And I'm just dollar cost averaging in. Dollar cost averaging works, good people, whether you make it weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, or daily. It just works. And that way it takes all the guesswork out and you're just getting it at the best price that you can, right? But, you know, I don't do that with every stock. Sometimes we just find a position and we get in. But if we're going long term, like 10 years, you know, 15 years, if you're doing long term investing, dollar cost averaging works, right? And so I just want to leave it right there, good people. I know it's late. I just want you to look at these and put them on your radar. I'm not saying go buy it. Do your own due diligence, do your own research, but it's time to revisit these stocks. And please watch this video at the end, this suggested video that's going to come up here in this box, because it's going to shine a light on trajectories from now until 2025. And the world is going to look a lot different, right? The president is talking about doing the same thing that China is doing the same thing that California is doing, you know, making EVs by the year, I think he said 2030, just lowering, limiting how many gas engines can be manufactured and making sure that electric vehicles are taking over. I think he wanted it to be 50%. Don't quote me on it, just check it out. China, same thing by 2035, a quarter of China. And then California, same thing. So EVs are here to stay, good people. They're not going away, they're only getting bigger. I believe the same thing for crypto. It's only getting bigger. And so when do we invest in that? Not later, we invest in it now, good people, all right? And I usually end with a positive message on Sunday, and I'm just gonna say this. People don't understand you, and the people that don't understand you will never understand you. So quit trying to fit into their box. Quit trying to make everybody like you. They will never like you. Negative people will never like positive people. And so don't try to please them. Don't try to fit into their box, because you were created differently. You were wired differently. You were wired to be you. And for those of you that's watching me, I know you got a certain mindset. You don't want to be part of the herd. You don't want to fit into the crowd. You're daring to be different. So you be you. You be who you were created to be. And don't worry about fitting into somebody else's box. And you know, some years ago, I had somebody come up to me and said, you know, I don't like you. And I don't even know. And I said, why? And he says, I don't even know why. I just don't like you. You know, I thought about that thing for a minute. And I said to them, you know what? What's more important to me than what you think of me? And they said, what? I said, what I think of you. And I walked away. And so we got to have that mindset, good people. Don't change your life or conform who you are to fit somebody else's thought pattern, right? Because it is more important what you think of them than what they think of you. Hey, one more thing, good people. Hey, check out my links below, all of my links below. Come on over and join me on Instagram. I got a link provided beneath for my Instagram. I got a link provided for the merch. If you like my merch, go ahead and patronize that. But even more importantly, I have a link below for Webull. Webull is a trading platform for those of you that don't know, or if you just have one trading platform, it's a platform over there. If you don't have $100, just deposit $5, right? They got fractional shares, pre and post market trading over there. It's a phone friendly app. And when you download it and deposit as little as $5, you're going to get more than that in free stock. And you're going to get up to $2,300 worth, up to $2,300 worth of free stock by just depositing $5, okay? And so just wanted to talk about that. So join me on Instagram, check out all of the links. And also too, I'm going to create a playlist on things we need to discuss, like how to set up, how to trade within a Roth IRA. What is a Roth IRA? And, stuff like ETFs, right? And mutual funds and those type of things. All of the things that we need to know about. I'm going to be creating a playlist. And now's the time to, brush up on that stuff and to balance our boats, right? Don't just load the boat, balance the boat, right? And then for those of you that just want to get in right now and, the video you just watched on EVs, just think about this. You could either try to get the best price to get in. You could just start dollar cost averaging in on these EVs, which is a good idea because think about this. Regardless of what price you buy it at today, it's going to be more. It's going to be worth more than that a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So we need to start creating generational wealth. Right, good people? Going to leave it there. Live, love, laugh, and learn. See you later.